What I'm going to talk about today is something called drone hull insurance. When you buy a drone, there's different types of insurances out there. There's drone insurance that's liability insurance, and that's for if you hurt somebody, all right? If you crash into a person or a tree or a building, you need, as a commercial or professional drone pilot, to have that type of insurance. But I'm not talking about that. Sometimes when you're new and you just start flying drones, you really are nervous, right? So it's nice to have a peace of mind to know that there's something called hull insurance. So that's if you crash your drone. Automatically, you can get a brand new drone. It's collision insurance. Maybe you water damage. Maybe you're just a joker and you just dropped it right into the sea. As long as you can get that drone back, this is a type of insurance that they'll give you a new drone. Or they will, maybe not for free, the new drone, but they'll give it to you at a low cost. It's $99. But also you remember when you buy DJI drones, you get free insurance. You get something called your limited warranty. So this warranty is how I got this free drone. So I've been flying this Air 2S since last summer. I love it. As many of you that are probably tuning in out there, you've probably flown this drone with me. It's had hundreds of flights on it in the last year. There's vision sensors. These are your obstacle avoidance. I started getting a warning a few months ago that they were giving troubles, that they weren't working, warning me that the obstacle avoidance didn't work. So I finally just sent in the drone. And when I sent in the drone, I got a free one. They decided it was a manufacturer's fault, and so I got a free drone. That is the number one way you can get a free drone. All right. Remember, when you buy these drones, the hull or aircraft is covered for 1 year. The batteries are covered for 6 months. So that's exciting. So that's the first thing. You get insurance automatically with the drone when you buy it. There's another way that you can protect yourself, and this is what I always do, and I recommend that everybody that buys a drone buys this. It's called hull insurance. So this is insurance if you crash, if you're an idiot, right? If you do something wrong or the drone flies away, accidents happen. It gets rained on and it just zaps out. What this, like natural wear and tear, it'll cover. So this is really a nice one. You can get a 1 year or a 2 year plan. Now this comes from DJI. I buy it for every drone because, as you know, I'm out there with all kinds of students flying. I need to know that this stuff's covered. The great thing is this is pretty cheap. I don't work for DJI. It's $99 a year for this craft. So it depends on the size and the value of your aircraft. The little mini is probably, I think it's only like $69 a year. So 1 year is, I think, $99 for this. And I think I always buy the 2 year, which covers me for 2 years, and it's $169. So what does that get? You can, in 2 years, they'll replace your drone 3 times. So you really got to be an idiot, including 2 flyaway coverages, just in case the drone does something wild and flies away. The maximum you could have this insurance is for 2 years, by the way. But I had bought this one actually as a 1 year, and I only had a month left. I sent it in because of the sensors, and they gave me the free one, and they gave me a brand new drone. All right, so that's the great thing about DJI Care, is they will give you a brand new drone. So you can do this up to 3 times. I think if they determine this time it was their fault. If they determine it was my fault, I had done something wrong with the drone, they would have charged me for a brand new drone. Let's say it completely wasn't working, $99. That's the maximum I think that they would charge me. So that's really definitely worth it if I were to have to claim it. But I've never had to claim it in all these years. You probably don't believe that, right? But it's true, because every time I've sent this back to DJI, I've had the best customer service ever. You don't even have to pay for the postage. They send you a postage paid label. You just drop it in the mail. So there's another caveat for my international flyers out there. This is insurance for the United States only. You're not covered in other countries. I know you could probably technically buy it with somebody you knew in the United States. So the way you redeem this for people outside of the United States, if you buy the insurance, you have to drop it in US postal mail. So if you were flying up to the US, maybe you drop in the drone, they give you the sticker, you box it yourself, you drop it off the post office, it ships in. Then they assess it, and then they send you back the drone. Now this could take up to a week, so you can't expect this turnaround to happen in a couple of days, but I've never had it take more than a week. And every time I've turned in a drone for them to repair or to look at because it had some sort of malfunction or it said it had an error on the screen, I've gotten a free drone. So again, another reason why this insurance is amazing to get. Today, over the next day or two, I'm going to set up this drone and I'm going to discuss what you need to do because I have to re-register this. This has a completely new serial number. So we're not going to be able to just go out and fly quite yet. I have to take out, it's got all the stickers because it's brand new from the factory, but I need to go into my FAA website first and I need to re-register this drone. So this drone is registered here. It's registered here in the United States. And I'm in the United States right now. So I'm operating under the US airspace. So I need to go into the system. I need to tell the FAA that my other drone has been decommissioned and that this is the drone that I'm replacing it with. I have to do a similar procedure in Barbados when I get there as well because I fly my drone there. So I need to tell BCAD, which is the civil aviation in Barbados, and I need to re-register my drone's serial number. This is really important to do. You don't need the DJI Care. The insurance that I bought is still good on this drone. So the insurance is good till July. I looked back when I claimed this and I only bought a 1-year policy. So in July, I'm going to have an opportunity to upgrade or to extend my warranty, my insurance for 1 more year, which I'm absolutely going to do. I think I might have to pay $100. I think the 2-year, if you do it right out the gates, $169. But for me, considering I know there's going to be a lot of you out there flying this drone this year when I get out to train you, I'm going to definitely get it insured. So I really hope that I gave you some good new information and hope to be seeing a lot of you soon. Have a great day.